For the past 2 years, this is what my life looked like. Long nights, early mornings, cleaning, prepping, doing it all by myself until a few months ago, me and my team thugging it out. This is what my life has been. It hasn't been glitz. It hasn't been glam. It's been working hard, grinding. But now it's all over, y'all. The bakery is officially closed. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Tay over here at Cak'd, and yes, you heard me right. I had to make the decision to close my bakery doors. This this was not an easy decision, y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest. It was hard. I cried, but all in all, it was a little bit freeing. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I was stressed out, overwhelmed, overworked, underpaid, all those things, and I really had to make a decision that worked best for me. But we'll get into that in a second. We're going to get into why I decided to close the bakery, what happened, what went wrong, and most importantly, what's next. Because I know y'all didn't think that this was the end of Cak'd. This is only the beginning. So let's get it. So, yes, the bakery's closed. We got that part out the way, right, y'all? I know it. I know. Why did I close the bakery? Why did I close the bakery? Really, it wasn't our incredible customers, obviously. It wasn't the amazing events we were doing, obviously. It really just came down to what it always comes down to: life and what made sense for the business and also just what made sense for me. First and foremost, I would say I missed my family, y'all. A lot of people don't know I'm not from Atlanta, so my family is all over the world. My nieces and nephews, they look up to me, you guys. I mean, so much. I love them. They miss me. I miss them. And I just didn't want another year to pass without me being able to spend time with my family and go to family events and family functions. Over the past 2 years since my bakery has been open, I've been home one time. So that has been weighing on me. And like I said, I'm not letting no more time go by without me prioritizing my family. Then you already know the bakery took so much of my time and my energy. If you've been following me on Instagram or TikTok, you already know how much I be at the bakery every single day. And it took over days, nights, weekends, holidays. I spent my Christmas opening when I opened the bakery. I spent Christmas there, y'all. So it just got to a point where it was starting to feel like it was taking over my whole life, and it was starting to be just in control of everything else. And I do have things that I care about in my personal life, so that was a huge part of this decision as well. Let's not even get into the rising costs. Y'all already know with the economy that's going on right now, and the costs are ridiculous for things. And it just got to a point where the math just wasn't mathing anymore for me. I have a staff of 4 people. I always make sure my staff is 100% good, a-okay. But I got to make sure all 4 of those people get paid before I get paid. So ultimately, I would only be able to pay myself out of the business on months or weeks when it made sense. And it didn't always make sense because, this is a business, so it's an up and down thing, y'all. So that was another thing. Your boy was just simply tired of being broke, because just because the business is making money and did this many sales, that ain't got nothing to do with me in my pockets. And your boy was broke, so I'm tired of that. I got to get me some money that's on my own. Y'all, I want to get back to the fun of what I started this business for. That's what the foundation of Cak'd has been. It was always just a fun thing. And I know that this is a business and I'm going to run it as such, but I really want to get back to the fun of things again. I want to host my cake and sips again. I want to get back into doing pop-up shops and highlighting other small businesses and stuff like that. So I just want to get back to the basics and show people recipes and how to make things with their kids and do stuff with their families and stuff like that. So I just want to get back to the fun and the root of what Cak'd is, and that's bringing people together, making people smile, building community. That's what our brand is actually about. We just do that through cakes and all the different stuff that we do. This decision really wasn't about me giving up. This decision was all about making space, y'all. I just had to make space for me to grow, make space for the other things that I want to do in my life and the other dreams and aspirations that I had. Cak'd is always going to be here. It's always a part of me, and the brand isn't going anywhere. But like I said, this was about making space so I can grow into just a better version of myself and really get out these other things that I've always been wanting to do, just like doing this right now. And as I already stated, this wasn't an easy decision for me. Cak'd was more than just a bakery. My bakery brought community. It brought people together. So it was hard to leave. This was a community hub. Everybody came there to feel safe, feel seen, feel heard. And when you walked out of my doors, you felt like a place like where it's like, wow, I just left there feeling good for the day. And like I said, that goes back into why we did this and opened our space. And it just wasn't an easy decision for us. It was really hard, and we just had to do what was best for the business at the end of the day. And then, like I said, also me, my mental, physical, emotional health. We've worked with all the celebrities, we've done all the TV interviews, all that. But like I said, when it comes down to the core of what we are, it's all about those smiles when you eat a slice of cheesecake, or when you dip into a cake jar and you call your friend and like, girl, you got to come try this. That's why we did what we did. And it was beautiful, and prayerfully were able to do it again. So we never know what God will open up for us. Everybody keep asking, what's next? What's next? Where's the next bakery? Where's the next bakery? Honestly, you guys, I don't know. I don't even know if there'll be a next bakery. What we're planning to do is focus on our manufacturing and business to business sales. So that's what I'm really going to focus on. So what that means is we may have a bakery and a commercial kitchen that we're working out of, but we're not necessarily going to open it right back up to customers right away. But y'all already know you can get Cak'd at several locations. So right now we're at And Cheese at the Lenox Mall. We're at Smyrna Coffee out of Smyrna. And then we're at Our Bar on Edgewood. There's more locations coming soon, but you're going to see us popping up all over ATL and soon all over the country. So we're going to take some time, have some fun with this, give y'all some content, do more of a content side of things where you see behind the scenes, you see me going to other bakeries, you see the behind the scenes of us building this new manufacturing company. But yeah, we're focused on wholesale, manufacturing, business to business. So if you're a business, you want our products on your shelf, a hotel, anybody, hit your boy up. That's where we're going with things, if you guys were wondering. So I'm super, super excited about this. I'm super excited to take y'all on this journey. You're going to see a lot of baking tips, business tips. You're going to see me trying different places, going out to other bakeries, shouting out other businesses. It's about to be so exciting. Things that I've been really wanting to do. So if you came here because you've ever had to like pivot, start over, start something bigger, move on to the next thing, hit the subscribe button. I don't know if it's up here, down there. I don't know where it is because I'm new to this, but hit the subscribe button, y'all, and follow me because I really want to take y'all on this journey with me. It's about to be, y'all already know, it's about to be super lit.